Real people, real stories, and real challenges that break the status quo. I'm your host, Zivile, and welcome to Perception Paradox. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Perception Paradox, and today we are having another episode from Perception Paradox at Slush 2025, and I have with me a fellow Lithuanian, Erika, who is here hijacking Slush conference with her big ideas, big dreams, so we can live long, forever, and healthy. Erika, welcome to Perception Paradox.
Thank you for having me here.
How is it going for you, day two?
Actually, it's my first day over here because this time I'm only at the conference for one day. I was attending yesterday some side events, and today is the full day of meetings only. So I haven't listened to any speech on the stage. I haven't seen anything. Just basically spend the whole day at the meeting area.
What is your main intention coming to Slush this year?
First of all, I'm curious. Always the first and the only motivation, the biggest one is I'm curious what's happening in the world. I do believe that more and more attention is getting into biotech and longevity field. So I was just also eager to check how Slush is approaching this niche as well. And also, I'm going to be raising for my company, which is Longevity Lab, next year at the beginning. So, of course, I'm looking for some investors in this field, interested in this field.
And how did you find it so far? Did you get some good meetings?
Well, actually, Slush is focusing on tech. First of all, AI is in every second sentence.
That is like everywhere now. So.
Yeah. So, in a way, I'm lucky that biotech is not so popular yet. So kind of I don't have much of the competition, but also investors from biotech industry is not really here. So only a few I could find only a few.
Okay, so Erika, look, we've just touched base a bit that you are a lot into health, longevity. You started your company and creating own supplements for the own need to have better options and I would say healthier, better ingredients, etc. And also, you also share that you have a mushroom on your back tattooed, so you're fully committed. When did that happen?
When the mushroom happened?
In the mushroom and the interest into the health, longevity, because you started before it was cool and before it was a buzzword.
Yeah, I just recently realized that my way of living and my way of approaching, which is now called longevity, is kind of not really a common sense for everybody else. I thought that the way I'm living and the way I'm, feeding myself and supplementing myself, doing blood tests, checking my data is kind of a common sense, but apparently it's not.
Yeah.
So I was into that ages ago. I don't know. I was always into supplementation and doing blood tests. I grew up eating whatever is growing around us. According to the season, also my grandparents used to have a farm, so all of the meat and vegetables and berries were grown to the family. So that's kind of a basic to me, but apparently not to everyone else.
Yeah.
So I just, since I was into supplementation a lot, I realized that supplement brands, not all of them, but many are lying to you, putting lots of fillers, not talking about purity, producing very cheaply, so it's kind of you can guess that it's not really healthy what you are intaking.
Yeah.
So I just, since I'm into making my own businesses for already probably 15 years, I was like, okay, I'm gonna do it myself.
That's so cool.
So yeah, I found it me, the longevity nutraceuticals brands, and then also founded Longevity Lab, which is producing materials. So we are growing adaptogenic mushrooms in bioreactors and standardizing the outcome and increasing the potency.
That's incredible. You mentioned, there are some key core rules that you grew up living and by, from healthy food to some kind of perhaps routines. If someone who is getting into this whole lifestyle and wants to become healthier, extend the span, where does someone begin? Because we have so much pressure right now for specific supplements and optimization.
Yeah.
Does it go hand in hand, or if someone was not healthy, do we really need to immediately go into the supplementation or start from the basics?
Well, supplementation is, even the word is made as supplementing what's already like next to it. So if we are talking about supplements, I'm always talking about the pyramid of the supplementation. The very first base is nutrition. You can't run away from eating healthy. You have to get all of your nutritions from your food, first of all. So you can't eat McDonald's and then supplement yourself with the supplements. And then, yeah, I mean, it's good for my business, but it's not good for you. So you have to, your basic level is your nutrition. The second level is your personalized deficiencies. So for that reason, you have to do your blood test every, hopefully 3 months or at least 6 months, and check what deficiencies you have. Probably if you are going into biohacking yourself a bit deeper, so DNA test would be helpful to see maybe from the DNA point of view you are deficient with some specific vitamins, so you have to supplement yourself constantly. And then the third level is your optimization. So you have to take care of first 2 levels and then optimize yourself.
Yeah. Cool, no worries. No worries, man. It's okay. So I think so. That's how it starts, right? Also.
So then you are going into optimization, optimizing yourself. But for the very beginning, I would say that you shouldn't be really harsh on yourself, because all of those longevity influencers on Instagram are saying like, you have to do this, wake up at 5,
and very radical.
Do a cold plunge, and then this and that, do 3 hours breath work, whatever. So
you don't do that?
Don't. I sometimes go to breath work, which takes 3 hours, but I don't do that every day. It's like, who has 3 hours to just for breathing?
Yeah.
So any step that you are willing to add that is kind of a helpful towards you improving your health, that's enough. Just a tiny step that you would be willing to take that wouldn't be a health for you.
What are your non-negotiables when it comes to your routine?
Sleeping.
Sleeping? How are you catching up with sleeping?
Yeah, I'm gonna sleep for the whole weekend after this. But yeah, sleeping is the non-negotiable, and breakfast is non-negotiable for me.
How does your breakfast look like?
Always eggs, avocado.
So no sweet porridge and smoothie?
No, nothing. No. And a coffee, and a black coffee. No vegetable milks whatsoever.
Okay, so no, it's so interesting, right? That we have such a big wave right now of the healthy lifestyle, but then you look into more in depth into those healthy recommendations, and we're just replacing something that's natural to so many more ingredients and consider taking it as healthy, and then we get from skin problems to like stomach aches to bad sleep. And that's what I find always surprising. So it's great to hear.
Yeah, basically longevity is coming back to the roots. My approach is, first of all, you are just coming back to the basics. Because to approach your longevity, you have to approach 5 pillar stones of your lifestyle. This is sleep, your movements, your nutrition, your mental health, which includes your, friends and family, how much love you are giving and getting, etc., and then supplementation. And all of those 5 should be approached at the same time.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like you are starting to move a lot, but you are not sleeping well. Or you eat well, but you are really anxious all the time and not loving and love.
Yeah. Fair enough. What do you think right now we're getting wrong about longevity?
That is that one template exists to all of us. It's nonsense. It's bullshit. Longevity must be personalized, and you must be the, behind the wheel, taking care of your own health. Also, lots of people think that scientists are working on some kind of a magic pill or a magic solution that's gonna, take us live longer, healthier.
Yeah.
But the truth is, lots of scientists are well, actually, they have no clue.
Yeah.
And everything comes back, and science always comes back to all of those 5 pillar stones that you personally have to take care and get into routine for every
Yeah.
day.
Are we getting any better with the researches done for on women and the hormones and the changes?
Yeah, finally.
Finally, we're moving the needle.
Finally, we as women understand how our cycle is, first of all, different from
Yeah.
men, and men are starting to understand how the cycles are different from us. We are living in 28-day cycles. They are living in 24-hour cycle. There are some even apps appearing in the markets that suggest you how you should be focusing on what kind of different tasks you should be focusing depending on your cycle. Also, a very good book, I think. I don't remember the title of Red Moon. Yeah, this is the
Okay.
Red Moon by. I don't want to be wrong, but it's the best book for men to understand women, I think.
Okay. I'll have a look and I will leave it in the show notes.
Because it's telling you about what kind of different archetypes women is going through during the cycle. So
Okay, that's a great tip.
so we have 4
yeah.
personalities.
But we definitely do. And you can
At
feel it.
least.
Yeah. Oopsie. So Erika, right now you're at Slush and you're building lots in innovation and in the very frontier field and industry. What's your big dream for SoMe and the work you're doing?
I want to see longevity personalized. I mean, it sounds cheesy probably,
Yeah.
but yeah, everybody's talking about longevity as some kind of a solvable problem, but it's not going to be solved. We are going to die anyways.
Yes.
First of all, it's not about living longer, it's about living to have a healthy life longer. So longevity is all about health span, not a lifespan. So I want to see everyone taking care of their own longevity according to their own current situation. Yeah, that's my big dream. And it involves lots of scientific data, first of all. Why do I want to live longer? Because I want to see how science is moving.
Yeah.
How AI probably is getting into the picture of longevity as well, how it's going to be helpful, and how we are colliding with the robots probably, and how is it going to, how our consciousness is going to evolve in this.
Okay. So I have a tradition in the podcast to leave the listeners with one thought to ponder. So what would you like our listeners to leave with?
If anybody can solve and let me know the algorithm of personalized longevity protocol, then I would love to talk about it.
Okay, amazing. So anyone who is into longevity today listening to us, and if you know how to solve it, I guess reach out to Erika. And I'm pretty sure you're going to dig into some interesting topics and conversations.
Yeah, I still do have so many ideas for the future businesses, so
let's go, let's dive in. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for being with us today in this high-paced, very busy Slush behind the scenes, and for finding time to listen to this conversation. I hope it inspired you, and you will you kind of change your perspective also on the longevity, and it made you think about how you can live a better and healthier life. Erika, thank you for finding time, and good luck.
Thank you for having me.